Hi, this is Patty, and welcome back to our training tutorials. Today we're going to talk about the Calendar app. So I'm in the editor right now, and I created a lovely template background. It's for St. Benedict and St. John's University. And on the right-hand side, we have a lovely placeholder over here so that we have a landing place for our calendar to go. On this particular layout, I have a white background. So when I pull the calendar on top of it, it'll be very legible to read. So on the left-hand side, we're going to click on the Calendar app. And I'm just going to pull it over by my placeholder over here and adjust it so that it fits nicely in the placeholder. On the left-hand side, you will have a drop-down options here for what kind of calendar you're using. So whether you're using a Google Calendar, Microsoft, or Microsoft Rooms, those are the three that our software can use. So I'm using Google, and what I want to do is I want to add my suite, and I'm going to choose my Gmail account, and I'm going to say continue. This is just giving it authorization to set up my Google Calendar, and our software has the permissions to use it. So now my Google account's been added. I'm going to go back here, and we're going to use my email address here. And then I want to choose the calendar. And I am going to choose my Realize demo. So you'll notice on the right-hand side, now the days have loaded up. Today is the most current day. And if you start from 0, it starts with today's date. If you go +1, it's going to start with tomorrow. +2 is going to start for the next calendar event, not the next day, but the next calendar. So this only shows days that you have events on the calendar. We're going to go back to 0, starting with today. And then I'm going to choose the number of days I want to show. So I can choose 6 days that I want to show. So these are the days that I have something listed on my calendar. Now I can add to hide the past events. So as the days tick off and the days are done, now June 7th comes forward. I can leave it unchecked and today will continue to show. You can show the location of your event. You can show the description of what you have going on there. So it's kind of a nice way to keep your viewers informed. Our font type is Arial. That's one of the most legible font types to use, and I would suggest keeping something that's easy on the eye to read. The text size is set at 30. You can adjust that however you wish. Bear in mind, if this has several days loaded up, it is going to scroll up so that it can hit all of those days that you asked for. It also asks for add some shadow. We're not going to do that. Again, I want to keep it legible, but I will say skip the page when this app is empty. So if we get to another week where there is nothing going on, this page, this entire page, will not show in your display. It's not going to take up that space because there's nothing to show. You can add animation onto the calendar as it loads up if you wish. I'm not going to do that right now. But this is pretty much basically how you set up your calendar. Just something to point out, some schools, universities, even businesses use different source calendars. And if you require something different than that, I would contact our tech support here and they can help you possibly use a different calendar than what our software uses. So that's pretty much how the calendar works. Stay tuned for additional app features.